What's up, guys? I'm here to rant in my car, which I only get to use here and there, but we're not gonna get into that situation. Anyway, today I'm just gonna take you guys on a trip with me to UPS while also ranting about life and how things are going, I guess. Which, spoiler alert, if you couldn't already peep from the title, things are not so great. But I'm still trying to figure it out every day, get my life together and stuff like that. You guys are already so tired of hearing me talking. Anyway, let's pull out the driveway and we'll see what spurs out of my mouth. Pause, actually. We'll see what my mind thinks of. Anyway, today has been both yet a boring and interesting day. I'm still currently on a job hunt, so like, if you work somewhere and they're hiring, like, please let me know. I have yet to be making any kind of money since I left my job at Target, which was a dumb decision in itself, but like, what the hell? High schoolers, am I right? Right now, I'm just not feeling the best. Like, I've been doing a lot of observing in my life, and a lot of observing in like these past like couple of months. When you don't have a job, you get a lot of time to think about things. Now, all of the things are positive. Like, you definitely start to think about how people perceive you, how like the way people say certain things affect you. Because when you have all these distractions, and some of them are good distractions, but when you have all these distractions, like, you know, having a job or like, I don't know, being in a relationship, again, these are not bad distractions, and they're probably not even called distractions. When you're occupied with other things, your brain is easier, I don't want to say distracted. It's occupied by other things. So as I was editing this, I realized that I mentioned the word distractions, and I don't think that was the best word to use, especially for what I was talking about. When I said distractions, what I meant was being having your brain occupied on something that's not like you or like your mind. So like, your brain is occupied on that job that you have, that you work every day, or the relationship that you're in, or a sport that you're a part of. When I mentioned that those distractions, I definitely use the wrong word, because distractions are, I think they have like a negative connotation, and that is not at all what I wanted to put on those three terms or examples. I definitely meant occupied, or brain is focused on those things, and when they're focused on those things, it's harder to have that self-reflection on yourself and think about like what's going on with you, or like what's wrong in your psyche or whatever. So just wanted to clarify that, because I didn't want to put forth the wrong message. Me, I'm single, I'm without a job. All I do is go to school for 4 hours, 5 hours of my day, and I come home. I don't really do much after that. Basically, what I'm getting at is, with this time that I've had to sit by myself, I've noticed that some of the things that I say, or that I like put out into the world, or having conversations, sometimes are used against me. And obviously, I don't think it's on purpose. Like, sometimes you just gotta know the different kinds of people that you talk to, and like who you're surrounded by, or like what situations you get yourselves into. That affects like certain things that happen. I'm literally just talking rubbish right now. Basically, me opening up about certain things or saying things that may be a little bit vulnerable, or things that I used to be uncomfortable with, you know, sometimes they're used at my own expense, which I can't really tell if that's my fault or not. I don't know why I'm thinking like this, or why like this is even coming to my head, but like, for some reason, I just feel like some of the things that I say or open up about, they're kind of like weaponized against me. And I don't think they're on purpose at all. I don't know. I just feel like I had to get that off my chest. Now that I said it, I don't know if I feel relieved or anything. I kind of just feel awkward. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna read into that emotion too much. Yeah, things are just meh kind of right now. Like some of the decisions I make, like I find myself trying to cater to other people, and I don't really put myself first, which I'm starting to recognize is an issue. And I don't know what that is, to be honest. I don't know if that's like the people pleaser in me. I don't know if I'm just easy to control, I guess you can call that. But I don't know. I feel like right now, I feel like I haven't had control over my life because I'm letting it happen. And I didn't realize that until like I quit my job a little bit. And I low-key had a revelation like this similarly in 8th grade. But that's a completely different story. Wow, we will not get into that, but I don't know. And I also really don't even know how to process how I'm feeling right now, because like some days I like don't care. Other days like again it won't faze me, it won't bother me. But then some days I kind of just want to like, you know, sit down and just cry about it. Like a lot of people don't really admit when they want to cry, but low key, like, in all honesty, sometimes being frustrated with all those things just makes you want to break down. And I would like to think that having a little cry here and there is healthy, because holding all that stuff in is not good. But then again, there's like a complex somewhere that lives in my brain that I can't do that. So I'm constantly fighting with that. I'm aware, but I don't know. I'm aware and agitated. I don't know. With that said, I'm trying to learn how to do things for me without it feeling like I'm being selfish. Because I don't know. I don't like to do things for myself. Like I don't check out for myself like I should. And I know that's an issue. I know that's a problem. But I don't know. Again, that's me just trying to figure it out every day. I don't know. Again, I never really thought I would even have this revelation, because all my life I feel like I've been blinded by other people's needs sometimes, and what other people desire and what they want, and I haven't given myself any time to figure out what I want without feeling guilty that what I want is not valid, or what I want is not of importance. And I don't know, maybe there's like a screw loose, who knows, I don't know, but I gotta find a way to get out of that. I don't know what that is, I don't know how I'm gonna find it, but hopefully I figure it out. I'm so sorry, this is like so like low level energy, but like I don't know, I have to be honest with myself, because sometimes that's another issue I face, is that I'm delusional as hell. Like my delusions carry me through everything. Sometimes I think feeding into my delusions is the best way for me to deal with how I actually feel. My outro was ruined because my device got hot while I was recording, so I wasn't able to finish out the recording. But I think I talked a little bit more about my delusions, which will be a completely separate video in its own. But I believe I talk about my delusions a little bit, and I think I mention how I'm just trying to do better to pay attention to myself, which sounds so selfish. Like every single time I bring it up, like I feel guilty about it, which this is still a learning process. So this is something that I'm actively trying to figure out. But I mentioned that I was still trying to learn me and still trying to figure out what's best for me, because sometimes most times I don't look out for me like I should. And yeah, that was the bulk of it, really. So again, sorry about no outro. This is just gonna have to make do. Hopefully this is not too bad quality, and sorry I look this way. Um, yeah, I'd say enjoy, but I'd say I hope you enjoyed, but I feel like all I did was just air all my problems out. I don't know if that's anything anyone enjoyed or not. Um, I don't know. See you guys. Thanks for watching.